Alright, we're almost ready to begin here. Alright, greetings and welcome, everyone. We are on day 2 of the Ranger playthrough. I think last time, we decided that we're probably going to continue on. If I change my mind, I'll let you know for sure. But, this is one of the classes that I really wanted to try out, and I'm just really enjoying it. Anyways, if you are new to the channel or seeing this in the future, my name is Brent. I am a retired combat veteran and a longtime MMO player, and I'm sharing this game called Monsters and Memories. This game is a classically based MMORPG based off of games like EverQuest, Dungeons and Dragons, the old multiplayer mud system, or whatever it was before EverQuest. There's a few more inspirations on there. I know there's like some WoW stuff in here. So it's very much its own thing, but it's a throwback to what we had about 20 years ago. So the game difficulty is fairly high. It's social dependency is kind of the name of the game. But right now, what we're doing is we're just kind of focusing on, hey, can we solo or not? And the reason why is because there's been like a lot of like players saying like, oh, you can't solo on this class. And most of the classes that I've played, you can actually solo on. There is solo content. You may not get through it fast, but you can certainly survive. So, I am an incredibly busy man as of late, and I'm definitely pushing the title of day 2 to its limit here in the last like 20 minutes of November 2nd. And that's because I had a bunch of work to do, like philosophy and logic and Spanish. I had to get that all done. And then, I had to spend some quality time with my family. So, I'm sure you can understand. And then tomorrow, I get to do it all over again. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and just get in some trouble here. Although I didn't really plan on anything particular during this playtest or this stream. Like I said, I've been running myself ragged, just doing a bunch of coursework for my college. And one of the things that we have to learn is, what is it? Formal logic. And just to give you an idea of what is going on, I have to memorize conditional statements, conjunctions, biconditional, and disjunctive statements. So, I mean, like, you have to understand, like, what all that means, and then you have to do truth tables. And I may, like, show you what the truth table actually looks like here in the near future, if there's, like, nothing going on here. Right now we're trying to find some white cons. Typically you don't want to do that, but since the Ranger has like a weak heal, it's not my experience and my kind of feeling for it. It's more like a heal out of combat. It's not meant to save your butt during combat. Not like the Paladin or Cleric. So we're just gonna do some exploring. I could probably go check out the sewers. I may want to get another level or two before I go down there. See if they added anything else. With the caimans over here. What is it? Let's see. Okay, so that's a yellow con. That's okay. We're not too particularly interested in that. 4 and level 5. I don't think I have a character over level 5, or excuse me, level 4. So I'm gonna need to change that here. And partly because there's a lot of classes, and last playtest I was kind of bouncing around each and every one to figure out what I like. I did like the fighter the most from what I remember. Let's see. You might see my cat here in the background. Her name is Chloe. I meant to get on earlier and check out the Spellblade and the leather working, but I just didn't have time. Frankly, I just don't have time some days. I also gotta get mining and wood cutting, and I have the money for it, so it's not that big of a deal. I think it's just getting the tools. Chloe. Excuse me, my cat. She's about hurt herself. These are all blue cons. I mean, I guess that's okay, right? Like, you can still use. It's still useful. I mean, I really should go to like north end of the city. I always kind of feel like that's a better area for leveling. Mileage may vary. Alright. I do like the feeling of one-shotting a mob. That is nice. I don't want to deal with that. That rattlesnake is a yellow con. Right. I'm really hoping the devs can be on target with their scheduled release plan for early access. I mean, it's understandable if they can. There's really no plan as far as I'm concerned. Although I do have to get up and I gotta take my wife to work tomorrow, so I'm probably not gonna be on for very long. I'm just gonna have a relaxed gaming session. I also messed around with some of the mic controls, like voice meter, to make it sound a little bit better, maybe not as harsh. So we'll see how it turns out. But last stream, it looks like the video quality was good and the audio quality was pretty good, or at least acceptable. I know the first attempt at streaming that I tried to do, it was bad. I had the wrong settings, and but you know, a lot of lessons learned. Because I don't, you know, even though I'm like just doing this for fun and like it doesn't matter to me if I make money off of YouTube, I still want to like actually produce something like high quality that people can like sit back and watch. We don't have any plans. Just kind of. Ah, okay. You can beat him. I gotta talk to one of you guys out there about what it was like when the servers first opened. I really want to know if it was like last time. Because usually I'm on where I can see the server messages that they give. Like they give like 15,000 concurrent players or whatever, 1,500, excuse me. Messages like those ones. I don't want to see if they said anything about that yet. Let's take on that fire beetle. Yeah, the ranger is holding his own. My other cat, Zoe, is joining us here. Hopefully she doesn't knock over the router. Hazard of having cats. Never a dull moment. Thought she would knock something over. I was like, oh. And she didn't. Okay, I start to feel tired. I didn't even rest. We're gonna run away from that. That is a bad dude. Bad hombre. You know, maybe I'll have a high enough level character to actually get out of Night Harbor. At least the starter zones. One day. Well, you know, I guess here's the thing. Like, I'm not really too attached. I can't be attached to any of these characters because I know there's a wipe coming, and I don't want to get like grind like my heart out and then just get burnt out because they just wipe my character. Like, I don't want to do that. So I mean, if you're playing this game, I would caution you not to do that either. Or, you know, just wait until, or early access, which should be next year sometime, which is coming up. I mean, personally, I still think we're about 6 months out until an early access. But you know what? I'm not on the dev team, so I don't really know what's going on. So don't listen to me. I could definitely be wrong. That's for sure. Although I can't really tell what time. I mean, there's a command to tell what time it is. I'm not really quite sure what that is. I'm just kind of aimlessly running around here and trying to level. I mean, I really should just like be murdering mobs, right? There was something I was trying to do. I was trying to figure out what the traits I took with this character, and I thought I could look it up. Maybe I can't. I just don't remember. I will say the looting feels very tactile. Oh, there we go. Do that. I think this is going to be the last playtest. I'm not entirely sure about that. I know they're probably going to sneak a few like, stress tests for a few. It's going to go on for a few days, and then they're going to shut it down. Depending on what they do with their early access launch, because I know they're pushing back closed beta. That is nice. Now, if I'm doing that much damage at range, I wonder what the archer does. That's the one class I haven't tried out. Again, like, you know, it's leather classes. I'm just like, I don't know. I feel limited in my options. Like, I think the rogue can wear chainmail, so like you don't have to wear full chainmail. You can wear leather and like chainmail, like chest piece. So there's some like level of like fashion, I guess. You have that option. I mean, or you know, it's you're worried about weight. You know, that's perfectly fine too. So I wonder what the archer gets, if anything, or maybe just be like purely group dependent. I haven't ran into a class that's purely group dependent as of yet. Maybe Enchanter. Enchanter might be the one thing I haven't accounted for. Elementalist is the other one I want to do. Yeah. That looks like a fun one. And I'm not really a cloth wearing class guy either, but I mean, it's a pick class first and foremost, so it seems pretty interesting. You summon these fire creatures and you can send them out. I did try the monk last playtest, and I wasn't really too impressed with it. It just didn't feel right. I don't know why. I think monk is the one exception to leather where I'm just like, yeah, I don't really care. Being a monk is just cool enough. So we're heading back into town because our inventory is full, and we're just gonna sell some things to the cook, and then we're gonna head north to the north gate so we can turn some things in so we have a stockpile of food and water. Because there's a newbie quest there that grants you rations when you turn certain items in, like snake egg I'm carrying in my hand. And when your inventory is full, you can at least carry one more item in your hand, which is, useful. Alright, so I'm gonna start selling. Large bat wings? I don't think anybody... Gotta get those bone chips out of here. That bat tooth out of here. Snake fang. We're gonna get that snake fang out of here too. Rat foot. So that's it. You know what I gotta do? The person that gives out, the farmer that gives out these rations and the water flasks, I gotta write down what she actually accepts from each creature, because I forget. I don't know why. I've done it so many times, but for the life of me, I can't remember. It's like my brain just turns off. I just don't want to store that information. But I tell you what, having these long work days, having these mentally taxing type of classes that I'm taking, and again, you gotta realize, I'm taking some classes that should take about 16 weeks and 8. So there's a huge coursework I have to do. So this first week kind of tripped me up because I had ethics start right in the middle of it, and immediately I already have homework. And so, but I had my other 2 classes, so those 2 classes kind of suffered because I had this other class that just popped up, and I can, you can't really do anything about it. So now, tomorrow, which is Monday, I think I got a good homework schedule set up to where I can get things out, because this week was just fly by the seat of your pants and hope for the best. It's okay, I don't have time for this, then I'll do this, and this is coming up. Okay, I gotta put this off. And then so I'm juggling classes and workloads, and really what I want to do is I want to study Spanish, and I can't study Spanish because I got ethics. I try to study Spanish, but then other things come up, and so it's a bit hectic. In Spanish, you really have to study. It's one of those classes where you're gonna get the most out of it the more you put into it. The other thing is you can go up and ask ChatGPT the question and get the answers, but I don't want to do that. I want to learn the language, right? I want to be bilingual. But today feels much better for me. Every time I say that Spire, I always think of the Inquisitor, and I'm like, man, I just wish they would fix him. He's almost there. The Torment's got to scale. I don't understand it. I don't. Spellblade, I'm not sure if they worked on the procking. I think that was like one of the main larger complaints from the community. So far, Ranger, I mean, I don't see a problem with it unless I'm blind. You know, like, I can go in Discord and ask, but man, like that community, it bothers me. I mean, they bother me. It's just really high strong neckbeards. Some of, not all of them, but man, Debs, you gotta understand that some of the people in your Discord are just not good, man. Like you need to clear some, you need to clear house a little bit. And it's not like they really can. I mean, they don't really have like a paid monitor or anything, unless someone's doing something super egregious. Then they step in. Oh, I could have sold the spider set. Why didn't I do that? Right. Did she take that bait? Nope. She definitely takes a snake egg. I know the snake eggs she does take. I think it's either rat meat or something else. What is this? Snake meat. She's not gonna take snake meat. No. Okay. As expected. Here we go. Okay, what is this? She take the rat meat. She does. Okay, so rat meat. I'm gonna write that down. Rat meat. Okay. All right. She definitely takes fire beetle. Oh, I got a couple torches out of that. Does she take a fire beetle eye? Does not take a fire beetle eye. Okay. That's fine. I know somebody does. That might have to do with like a certain quest. I'm not. I think it was the ranger quest that you need the fire beetle eye. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of random what you get. All right, so we're still not done. We gotta organize the inventory. Once you start getting your character geared, you start to branch out into the crafting professions, and then you gotta organize your inventory even more about like, okay, like what can I actually carry out there in the wild. So I mean, there's like anything you do in this game that's is meaningful. Oh, they both came over. That's okay. We got them. He just stopped. Oh. Okay. All right. Well then. Looks like a zone crash, maybe. I'll go ahead and write down truth tables. See if I can work on my professorship lecturing. Not that you really want to hear it, but it helps me in the long run, because that's where I'm changing my vocation from IT into teaching. Hopefully. Oh yeah, it looks like Is it gonna We'll wait here for a few more minutes and see if it loads me in. Maybe something's off. Something is off, I think. Alright, well, here we go. We'll do is I lost my 2B back screen here, so you're going to see this AI slop. Sorry, guys. Alright, we're back. Stuff like that does happen. It's an alpha. It is an alpha game. Okay, whatever. I guess it's in the other. You have multiple desktops open, and I guess, I don't know, for whatever reason, you put the game in a different desktop. Alright, we have enough to hand in. I don't know why did they change that? Or am I like just like going crazy here? I'm kind of messing around here. I gotta get back to town, organize the inventory, and then head back out. We could do trade arbitrage or whatever it's called, and if we really want to, but I kind of just want to focus on getting this guy to level 4. Maybe it's 9. I don't know how much time I'm gonna have, or how much energy I actually have, because I do gotta go to sleep at some point. I guess one of my points last play session was, or last play test, was if you notice this little blue thing right here, right? I think most EQ players are going to be familiar with that. Uh, you can put your stats into whatever thing you want. You and when it doesn't really matter, it's going to matter a whole lot more in the beginning of the game, like right now. But as you level up, uh, those stats matter less, and your skill matters more. And so, what I'd like to equate this to, right? Like, there's natural affinities to stuff, and then there's stuff that you train at. So, like, I can get good at, I don't know, running a marathon, right? But I'm never going to be Usain Bolt, right? So, something like that. You'll be good, and you'll get better, and you'll train hard, and but I don't know if you're going to be the best of the best of the best, right? So, uh, I mean, there's definitely things there for like min maxers if they really want to go for it. But really, you shouldn't notice it a whole lot if your skills are like really high. So your offensive, your defensive, your parry, all those things matter. And if I'm correct, like the gear that you're gonna get is gonna have stats on it. So whatever deficiencies that you might have, or you might have thought that you like gimped your character like that, I don't want to worry about it. Just gear it up, skill up, gear up, and you should be good. What was I doing? I was why did I decide to come? Oh yes, the bone chips. Got it. Aimlessly wandering around the world. I mean that. I like that about this game. I can just like lose myself and just. Oh God, where am I going again? Like, it's a good sign. It's a good sign. It's usually in like MMOs. I'm like, okay, I gotta go here. I know where I'm going. And I'm like really just focused. But here I'm just kind of, vibing. I guess. Wait, no, that's not the guy I needed. Hand it to. Gotta hand it to this Squire man. There we go. I mean, whatever. I guess. Yeah, I gotta get rid of that tarnished weapon here. Since we're closer to the leather worker, we can sell some of these skins. I think skinning as a skill is going to be in game, so we might not get the bat fur drops at a certain point, but that's a ways off. I'm not. I mean, again, I don't know the dev team's schedule, what they're talking behind closed doors about. I have a lot on me. Got a couple silver. We're doing good. We got the bank, so we can drop a few more items off. I gotta get And I gotta buy bags for the bank. I mean, I guess I don't really have 12. And then we get wiped. Hello, sir. Thank you very much. Put you in there. Is there anything else I need to like put in there? I guess I can put the torch in there just for like a backup. I don't really need torches right exactly now. What is that? A toss snake bait? Okay, I'll probably equip that and hand it in somewhere. Does she take bat meat? No, I don't think she does. Ah, okay, so now we're gonna get rid of them all. Eventually, when I have to start worrying about making arrows. Oh yeah, this is the bathhouse. Go in here and take a look. Oh, they changed the water. Okay. Oh, you can look at. Oh, neat. I mean, I kind of like the. I mean, whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh, well, I got distracted. Oh, I had that on me? I didn't realize I had that on me. We'll keep that in case we decide to get some scarab armor. Okay, so we don't. I always typically go to the barracks and sell weapons when we can sell over. What's our weight looking at? We're at 47. Okay, we're doing good. Packs and packs, packs and packs. Well, guys, maybe we should think about getting a satchel. Should we? That satchel. I mean, it's a satchel. I'll take it. I'll buy it. Very cool. Alright. The satchel? No, I can't put the satchel in the pouch. Training. Oh, so the training quiver can. It's a fletching kit. gotcha. Such a kid. Well, I mean, I can. We can always buy more satchels. You can place a satchel over here. Get rid of that bowl. What else we're doing? Need to sell that. Let me get rid of this. I'm gonna put that in the bank. Honestly, we don't need it. Alright. The bank is pretty much full. Okay. Alright. I guess we can put that in. Well, that's fine. We can go there. Alright. Yeah, see, you gotta like do a bunch of stuff too. And the whole point of the, the whole point of this kind of, well, I wouldn't say the whole point of the game. Part of the charm of the game is that you slow down. It's a slow-paced game. You're not necessarily being rewarded every 5 seconds for doing nothing. And the odd knock-on effect of that is that playing the game, running around, that is the reward. You want to get lost, you want to get absorbed in this opaque game. You don't know what's going on, you don't know how things work, and then you slowly discover it. So, gaining knowledge, running around the world, that is part of the game experience. Oh, self. They changed that? Well, I need money, so. Don't need to hold on to items. Okay. Alright. We're gonna head back north. I like grinding up north. There's just a lot more mobs up there. Well, actually, you know what? Let me just do this. I think I still have. Well, let me check the options here. Let me check the gamma really quick. Make sure that. Okay, yeah, we're still the 100% brightness. All right. What is it? Hide the UI. We're just gonna hide my ugly mug here. Just a second. And because of that game crash, I think it's kind of like everywhere else. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna do an atmospheric run. Hopefully, I tried to do this last time, but the video probably was really bad. I think this one's good. Alright, coming back now. So hopefully that turned out really well. I'll use that as some B-roll. Really need to. Last attempt wasn't that great. They may have changed the XP rate. I really wanted those skeleton bones. I feel like I'm hitting like a truck. That's for sure. Like consistently, like doing pretty good damage. It feels like I'm doing more damage than the spellbling. And that may just have to do with the proccing. I mean, if it just proc more, then potentially it could be really, really good. The Ranger feels solid, I would say. Oh shit, Jackal. Well, I guess, you know, maybe now and then the heal will actually save your butt. The yellow con, by the way. I'm doing actually really good damage. Yeah, that was a yellow con. Okay, cool. That would have been dicey with anybody else. My bow missed. There we go. Alright, well. This is definitely a jack of all trades. I definitely feel pretty good. I think the only thing that really saved me there was just the DPS. Let's hit him pretty hard. Think anybody else, I'd just be... I think I'd be in real trouble. I can only imagine if I didn't take the trainee bow. I know that's one of the starter things I took was the, you can get those 1,000 arrows. Oh, and you know what? I keep forgetting to do. I gotta rest. I'm pushing this guy to the limit. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, rotting skeleton. I'll take two. Skeleton drop on, I really don't. I'll let someone else pick that up. Last time I checked, she took rat meat. One of those fire beetle eyes dropped by 15 copper. It's kind of a big deal. They might be using spells or something. I know the ranger quest hat. Let me try to find it. I mean, yeah, I'm enjoying the ranger. Okay. Who's this guy? Well, he might not survive. Luckily, we got a few heals there. That jackal might have been. Oh, look at that. Hey, dude. Wow, I'm surprised I lived. Dang, the ranger's, I think the animations look so funny. Oh, man. I can't believe I took that guy on. It's nice. It's a good feeling. Alright. Nope. Okay. There we go. Wow, we almost leveled. That's crazy. Maybe they want people to get past this zone. Ooh, that's a good. It's always a good feeling when you hit. When you one-shot mobs, that's great. I love that. A lot of fun. Now, if anybody knows what those jawbones do, you let me know, because I just usually sell them to the cook, and it's like 1 copper. Hardly worth the inventory space. Such a good feeling. Oh, fire beetle. Take that fire beetle. What do we want to do? We can take a bunch of snakes on here. Ooh, that felt nice. Oh, nice. I'm just getting some really good RNG here, as far as like the loot drops. I'm sorry, that is so much fun, just to one-shot them up. Let's see, they're still blue cons to me, so, you know, hey. And they're dropping loot, so I can't complain too much. Man, look at the damage, that just... I'm starting to really like Ranger. Like, really like Ranger. I should be, like, getting my kick. I should... I think it's tied to, like, acrobatics or whatever it is. Nice. Let's see, where are we? We almost leveled. That's pretty fast. I think they changed their... They've had to change their XP gain. So nice. That is really nice. Yeah, acrobatics. Hmm. Okay. Let's just pause that. That's fine. There we go. Okay. All right, doing something on the desktop. And we're just grinding. That's interesting. So this is another yellow con. We're gonna spice things up here. Yeah, I can't believe I'm taking on yellow cons. That's insane. With like consistency. Because usually like it's a gamble. You really don't want to be doing that. Just he's duking me. There we go. All right. I don't want that. Just go ahead and destroy, yes. That might be like a quest related thing I don't really care about. Yep. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we are full. So let's go ahead and what should we do? We're oh, I guess we're not full then. Oh, hi. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Damn. Ranger's just not screwing around, that's for sure. She doesn't take snake meat, I don't think. I think she takes one thing from one at each end. Let's give it a pest. Alright. Take bad eye. Nope, not bad eye. Not bad meat. Take bad meat. Nope, take bad meat. What a fire beetle. You want to take that? No, because I she takes. There we go, fire beetle legs for sure. Jackal. You take jackal meat? If it takes jackal meat. What about snake meat? Okay, yeah. So it's like one thing per animal. Except for bats. I'm not sure bats she takes anything from. Maybe? Batwing? Nope. Bat fur? No? What about rat ears? No. Okay. So I guess she doesn't take anything from the bats. I mean, I guess I could just ask her. Like, you know? I could ask the NPC. Alright, what are we doing here? Yeah, let's go ahead and organize our inventory just a little bit more. Can we put this in there? Yeah, we can. Snake skin in there? Yeah, we can. About snake bang. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have to destroy some of these torches. Or we might go down into the supers floor. Ooh. I'm surprised I'm a level 3 and I'm just raffle stopping these dudes. Got a fire beetle here. Alright, nothing on that one. The other guy. Alright, I'll take it. Look at those bats. As much fun it is to one-shot them off, I probably should not be wasting my arrows on this. I guess it really doesn't matter. Interesting. I guess I'm getting good damage rolls at. No idea, sometimes they explode, sometimes they don't. Let's see what this is. I'm not gonna throw that away. That is actually worth something. It's the sharpening stone, so it's already been crafted, but you know. It's something. I think we're full now. I think we're gonna go ahead and turn some things in. We're almost level. I know that there's a thing where you can put an option you can do that pulls up the experience bar, and then you don't have to I don't have to keep opening my character sheet. I think it's in here. She takes bat meat, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So nothing from bats. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good to go. So we're just gonna head back into town and drop some things off and level. I think hide's also a trait you can pick with the wood elf. Good get out of jail free card. I also need a rest, so I'll come back and set at the fire. Or you know, I can just sit in the tavern. Okay, I got a silver. What can I sell you, madam? Sure. Why not? Why not? Wasn't that 16? I was positive. 16. It was 15. We'll go out and see. What am I gonna pick up here? Okay, yeah, I'll take that. Hey, you know what, man? It's money. I'll buy a satchel for myself, replace the bowl, put the bowl in the bank, and then put some torches in the bowl. Alright, we can do another atmospheric one because I can use some more B-roll. I can always use some more B-roll. Let's see. There we go. not know you can directly look down and see your character. That's pretty neat. So yeah, there's some signage about Dwarf Inquisitors. I wonder what that could be about. I think Nick or Sean was talking about that like months ago. Where are they? Okay, they're there. Okay. Alright. That's satisfactory. Alright, let's take a look. See if those... Let's see if those fire beetle eyes are worth anything more in this in the other cook. So I could have sworn, was it at 16? Maybe not. It is. Huh. So it's 13 over there and you get it for more copper. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright. So they may even sell even more somewhere else in the city. But 15 copper is plenty good for us right now. Matthews. So some beat. That eye. Oh, hello, fellow elf. Hey, play on an elf looks pretty good. On the wood elf, at least. At least they don't try to, like, do something weird where the wood elf gets, like, can only show, like, the cultural armor, but that does look really nice. Oh, I think she's, or he, is wearing male breastplate. That's cool. So she's not wearing full plate, she just took off the heaviest piece and downgraded it to male armor. Perfectly legitimate strategy. Alright, hello sir. Go ahead and convert. 4 silver. Neato. Alright, what do we got here? Okay. Well, what can I do? I gotta get rid of some of these things. Well, we could try to explore the sewers again, see if anything changed. We'll get a level, we'll go down there, we'll take a look for it. Take a look for it, like, yeah, maybe it's getting that part of the night where I just can't talk. I guess I could just... I got 4 silver. I can go buy some stuff. Well, I'm leveled though. They must have done something with the XP gain. Because I don't remember it being this fast. Maybe it is glass. Someone's gonna have to tell me or comment. Leave me a message. We'll go ahead and take this guy out too. Yeah, I'm almost there. You know what? Let's take a look here. Interface. There we go. Okay, cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. One man's trash is another man's treasure. All right. Well, let's see. Take the time. We're still good on time. Still good on time. And you know, I'm just trying to get as much silver as I can. Level 4, I get another spell. I'm not really sure what it is. Really to write home about. Ah, yellow color. That's why. Doing a lot of damage. That's insane. Oh, would you look at that? I think they changed the. I think they changed the texture on the moons. 'Cause they also used to be the moon. Like I think this one still is. But yeah, it was just like our moon. Three of them. Identical. But that's really nice to see. I like that. I mean, yeah, they're just adding, you know, a bit by bit. And it's always nice to see what they have in store. I mean, every time we come back, I probably wager that, I'm probably going to be back here after the holidays. Unless, like, something drastic happens where they're like, okay, we'll have another long playtest before early access. So, I mean, they could push early access back and give us another one. But if they want to. I'm almost leveled here. That is quite amazing. I mean, I might just be having like really good luck. I don't know. On some of the other ones, I'm like, some of the other classes, actually, it felt really like kind of like a slog. And I think it's just the low DPS, especially the paladin. I mean, I like the paladin as a class, but man, it was rough. I kind of don't want to go back to it. And we leveled. Alright, so let's go ahead and... set out what we came to do. Got a level. More mana than health. Okay. Weird. Maybe there's, I don't know. Never really played Ranger a lot, so I can't. Oh, Guardians. There's snare. What's snare do? Oh, nice. Okay, I'll get that. That sounds like fun. You got wood skin. Oh, that's gonna be good. That's awesome. I really like the Ranger. Alright. Jack of all trades, master of none. Here we go. Okay, well now I gotta go to the bank and get the book. Do I have any? I do, but I need to. I'll go and try to sharpen it. If I succeed, then I succeed. If I don't, I don't. I don't really. I'm not really worried. I just want the experience. I really like the Ranger. I didn't think I would. Go vendor some, this dude is related to, the Inquisitor, and you gotta follow him around, and when he stops, he will stop at, like, a special place, and then you gotta search the area. Up to no good. Basically a heretic. Sell that. Yep, sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. she accepts Jack, so we're just gonna. Oh wait, maybe she does. Maybe she does. Maybe she does. Don't mind me. I just don't know how to play the game. Rat meat she takes, snake meat she doesn't. So put that. We'll just sell that off. There we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna try to turn in everything else here. Stop at the bank. Get the scroll, get the book. Take the book. Can't put that in there, can't put that in there. No, I can't put that in there either. Conundrum. Someone's gonna have to go somewhere. There we go. Burning Embers. I hear this is a really good spell. Wouldn't you know it? It requires fire to be alive, but I've been selling it. Alright, so I gotta keep that in mind. That's okay. That's what it does. I wonder how many uses we get out of the fire get alive. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna return this here. Take some torches. I mean, do we need the fleshy kit? I don't think we do. There, put this there. I wonder if we can build stuff. Oh, we can. Since we're not making any arrows as of right now, we can put that in the bank. I'm gonna do this. We don't need it. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta do that. Right. Where are we going up, guys? Where are we? North. We are going to the blacksmith first. I've just been selling those fire to be alive. And like, yeah, I think a spell uses that. It's my spell. It uses that. Like, okay, cool. So I wonder if I might just have to in the north area since it's. Oh no, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive. That's better if I just grind it. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll grind. Yeah, we can sell that. Definitely sell that. Sure. Sure. What else do we want? Okay, we can probably get another satchel. You know, it always pays to invest to into your inventory space. Hmm. Why do I someone sold that? That's weird. Small field pack. Okay, we already got that. Now we're off to the blacksmith. Except I put all my drillstone and thing. Dumpy. Well, you know what? Yeah, it's okay. We'll go back, put the satchel in the bag. Buy another satchel. That's what we're gonna do. So we might switch bag. Nothing but torches. Torch. I got you. Do some quick organization here. Gotta get real stuff so I can sharpen this I should just sell it. That's it. I got so much real stuff. Go. Take that. Put that there? Oh, we can. Okay. There we go. We'll just put that there. Alright. Neat. No problem. A bunch of useless items in there. That's not really useless. Save some torches for later. I guess I don't need my turns anymore. That's fine. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Already. Now we're off to the blacksmith. I gotta remember the rest next time. Wow. Then we're gonna have some fire beetles. We're gonna test out that spell. Burning embers. Spell stacks up to 3 times. The spell does not stack with others in the same line. The spell requires a fire beetle eye. Does it consume fire beetle eye? That's what I want. If it's gonna consume it, then it's gonna be fairly problematic, or it just needs to be in my inventory. And then it just gets used like a torch every time I use it. I mean, I would prefer that. That'd be nice. Alright, tarnish dagger. Let's go ahead and grab C. Alright, cool. Well, we failed. We failed. That's okay. That's part of the game. We're gonna get another satchel here. That's like the first thing we should be getting. Inventory space. I mean, I could go out and get like some leather pants or something, so I have just a bit more armor. You know what, why not? Why not get some leather? Such a bum. Get all my satchels. But yeah, 52-pound bombing. Oh, that's 2 silver. Boo. Okay. Only 1 silver. What is this? 282. 280. Oh, yeah, people are just selling that stuff. Oh, and I don't have enough money. Oh, that sucks. That's perfectly fine, though. It's perfectly fine. Oh, sure, I can sell something. Can't sell it. Sometimes you just don't pay attention, you know? Alright, we are headed north. North. Why not? Since I'm going to be doing a little bit of running. You gotta add those atmospheric rods every so often. It's a beautiful game. There we go. Alright, just... Oh, I could have sold these at the blacksmith. It's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and farm fire beetles here, and then we're gonna test out the burning embers at least one time. And then see if I can get into the sewers. Do some exploring and look at that. Check the time here. Yeah, we're good. Well, we actually may not be good. I did tell my wife that it would be only about like 2 hours. I think I'm. Let's take a look at the stream. I don't want to lie to her, you know, or take advantage of it. Where is my stream? I bet it's somewhere. Oh, I may have closed it out. I'm still streaming. I mean, I just didn't. Okay, yeah, I guess it's Oh no, here it is. There we go. Alright. Let's see, how long have we been on here? Okay, about 2 hours. Well... Shit. Alright, we gotta find the fire beetle eye. You guys mind? You know, I did say I would go over like truth tables and philosophy, but I don't know if I have the energy for that. Maybe next stream. Oh, a longsword. I mean, we can get one of those. But I don't think I'm gonna be. We'll try to sharpen it and see if I can get it. If I get it, I'll switch over to it. Spear is great and all, but you know, it's always nice to have a sword, right? We gotta find those fire beetles. We gotta find them. Are they? We can go to the next zone. Where I think they're in there too. We'll see. If I can't find any, then I'm just gonna have to head to bed. Call it a night. Oh. Oh, they added stuff here. Nice. Yeah, none of this was here before. I know, like, for the fighter, it was, like, really hard to find these Asrari people. So you have a quest. You gotta get it, and you can't get the items. Because everybody's just camped the spawns. Neat. We're gonna try to find some fire beetle eyes. Yeah, none of that was here last playtest. Okay, that's cool. It's enjoyable. Enjoyable news. I even rested. Okay. Like, I don't even tend to rest, and I'm just like, I get rested. I don't know why. Too scared. Guys, come on. Come on, RNG Jesus. Okay. Okay, there's some fire beetles out here. Can we open? Is that a rattlesnake conning it? Okay, cool. It's white. Level 4 is white. Okay. I know their skin is it 25 copper? Let's let me check that. Maybe it changed. I'm not sure. I mean, it's a little odd that the ranger has to have like an item, like a fire beetle eye to cast. I guess the druid does too, so I can't complain. Oh. Okay, that's a cinder harvester. That is definitely different than a fire beetle. Oh shit. It's so even, oh my god. I got jump scared. I didn't even think about that. Alright. So this is the corpse run? That's okay. Oh, that sucks. Alright. But that's why we put the book in the bank. Didn't know they were hostile. I should have gone. I mean, like, man, you gotta pay attention. You really gotta pay attention. Got jump scared. Oh man. I guess like you get into like a zone, and you're just like not expecting it. I got the belt right. Look for it to work. Okay. Well, we got True Strike already on there. So these are innate taunts on there. Okay, I don't really need to. That I do. Didn't even consider that a thing. Well, it goes to show you always gotta pay attention. The line north, why not? Alright. Alright, put that back in. Alright. Naked corpse run, here we go. So this is like one of the major complaints of like people who just don't get this game is the corpse run. Like, alright, so Like, I'm about to, like, wind down for the night. Now I gotta go back to my corpse and, like, retrieve it. You know, sometimes you're not gonna be able to do that. Sometimes you have to leave immediately, right? I think it's like 4 days before your corpse like decays or whatever. And I think even then, like, you're still gonna be able to like retrieve your corpse. It might cost you, but yeah, it will you'll still be able to get your stuff back. I think. I know in the forums people are like, this is dumb, they should change it. I'm like, dude, well, look, here's the thing. There are other classes that have skills like based around this to make it like easier. So like the necromancer could just like if I die like in the middle of a hostile camp, right, and I can't get my corpse. Oh, you know what I forgot to add? Anyways, so let me finish my point. Okay, so if I die like in a hostile like area, right, I can't get my corpse back. I can talk to like a necromancer and like throw him like a few silver or whatever to retrieve my corpse. He just has to be like in the zone, and I think clerics get that too, or whatever. And so like if you remove the corpse run, then you're like kind of removing like that social dependency and like those class abilities to like find your corpse. And I think Ranger has like something. I'm not really sure what it is. And the bank. None of this was in here. Yeah, so like this little like barrier here was not even there. Just dudes just standing in the open. Visibility beast. That might be a good thing to have, and I probably would have saved my ass if I cast it on there beforehand. So we're just gonna put that on there just in case. We're gonna try to find the Arvito. Yeah, I might just get too late. It's like I'm already running on thin ice here, guys. I'm running on thin ice. Where am I? I mean, so yeah, I mean, I don't care about spending like the extra time to go out and fetch my corpse. It is what it is, and hopefully there's like not like a sandstorm. Like last time, like I died out in the next zone, there was a sandstorm and I couldn't find my corpse for like an hour. It's like, oh god. So that happens. Like I'm gonna log for that, guys. I'm sorry. In sandstorm, I think like weather events like last for like hours in this game. Now, I wonder if like, do Ashari consider, or are they considered beasts? Am I invisible to them? You know what's a good idea is to try to test that out. Nope. Okay. Definitely not. I think it's just dumb beasts. I wonder if I get access to meditate. I mean, I don't really need it that much. Okay, this is me. Alright, so I didn't die too far. Okay, alright, let's go ahead and find some fire beetles. We gotta get those fire beetles. Gotta get the fire beetle eye. I mean, I guess I could just go buy it, right? You know, that's the safest bet. I'm just gonna go back to town and buy it. We'll try to find it before we go back to town, though. Alright, here we go. How long does that last? Side range. Oh, this spell has a chance to end early. Okay. You know what? It's daytime. I think all the fire beetles are coming out at night. No, maybe they don't. Maybe they don't. Fire beetle. Nice. Okay. Hey, I'm really like a penny pincher in this game. I could just go buy it. Man, I really could. I just have to go buy it. I mean, I tried. I tried. We made a lot of progress here. And I really like the Ranger. The Ranger's really good. I might get on early. I gotta study. I gotta study logic. And I gotta figure out what I'm missing before I get into class. And class is easy. It's just the homework's hard. Because I don't want to be. Last week, man, I struggled. I was like, I had to go back to the week prior and like take a look at what I missed something. And then I finally figured out what I missed. And I was like, oh, okay, that was actually really important. So I don't know why I missed that. So, and it's one of those classes where like you cannot miss, and it's a pain. Because there's some days where I just like, you know what, I don't want to go to school. I just want to, and I can't do that. The lectures are too important. Alright, well, we're going to try to buy a fire beetle eye and then go test it, and then I'm going to log off at night. I'm already over, I'm like half an hour over what I said. I would be. I can sell that fire beetle eye. Let's see, how much is a fire beetle eye? Almost a silver. That's a cinder beetle eye. Okay. Sorry, wrong beetle eye. Okay. I mean, fuck, man, that's not much better, but alright, whatever. Ouch. Okay, well, we're gonna try this. Where is this fucking thing? I mean, it's somewhere in my inventory. I don't know where it is. There it is. Okay. So I kind of want to know what happens. We're gonna use burning embers, and we're just gonna see what happens. Gotta find a good target about this dude. Yeah, why not? Oh. So I just happen to have it in my inventory. Huh. Okay. Alright. The more you know. We can test that out a little bit more, can't we? Yeah, I guess it doesn't use up the fire beetle. I thought it would just like use up the fire beetle. I am fizzling my spells up a lot, but either way, that's good training, right? What does it exactly do? Because it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So it's a dot. It stacks up to 3 times. Okay, so alright, that's not bad. That's kind of cool. Yeah, the ranger's a bit of a jack of all trades. Take a look, test another rat. One of these days I'm gonna get really good at casting this. You gotta train. You gotta train hard. So that should be a dot, right? I guess not. Huh. Alright, well, we gotta wrap things up here. So I think next stream I'll go ahead and just do some exploration first. We'll go down the sewers, see if they changed anything. pretty good progress. Okay, so I'm not really like too sure. One fire damage every 6 seconds. 6 seconds is a long time, though, right? So really, you're not casting it until you're not really casting it for the damage. You're casting it for decreasing the armor class by 1. Huh. Well, we will see. Um, where that takes us. I'll do a bit more research into that. All right, guys, it was a pleasure doing this. Again, this is Monsters and Memories, and sorry if I'm talking too low. It's been a really long day, and it's probably gonna be a long 10 days, or how long this playtest is going, because I have so much work. So I'm trying to stream every day if I can. If I can, but no promises. We made a lot of progress here. I am really impressed with the Ranger. Burning Embers, it's kind of just like a debuff, so it's kind of meh for all that work I went through to get it. But it's turning out to be a fairly robust class. I'm absolutely just taken aback by it. It's just how good it is. I mean, I could be wrong, right? Some opinions may vary, but so far, I mean, it feels really good. But yeah, I mean, like if you're able to take on yellow cons, and yeah, if you're able to take on yellow cons and just beat them without like really making a sweat, then it's a good class. At least I think. All right, well, guys, I am gonna go off to bed. You have a good one, and I will see you out there.